Hey guys, I'm sick and being sick sucks. I swear I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. So, today's question today, what was your worst sickness? Ugh, this is just terrible. I'm all congested and sore throat. Yeah, this sucks. Here's a battle. So here's a battle with Satar from YouTube. I'll leave the link to his profile in the description if you want to check him out. He has some nice videos. I lead with a Metagross. He leads with an Ambipom. He's gonna fake out, and obviously he's gonna U-turn here. So I Bullet Punch just to get damage on it, and he goes into a Heatran. And I'm gonna switch out here, because even if I do have the Aqua Berry, I didn't want to risk it really. And I switch out into Flygon because he can take fire moves and earth moves. And he does go for the flamethrower, and that's pretty nice because Flygon doesn't take a whole lot from that. So he goes out into Machamp as I Earthquake. And it doesn't quite do half. And I'm just going to stay in Earthquake again because I really don't have anything in my team that can take a Dynamic Punch. So I just let Flygon die to the Dynamic Punch. But I do have Machamp at a severely weakened state that pretty much anything can finish it at this point. So I go into Zapdos, and I'm just going to T-Bolt and finish it, and that's nice. So his Machamp is down, and he goes into an Alakazam, and Zapdos isn't going to stay in against Alakazam because, you know, it's not really a special defense thing. And I go into Tyranitar, and Tyranitar is not affected by the Psychic he tries to use, and that's pretty nice. And I suspect it's choiced, because most good Alakazams are choiced in some way, so I decide to just go for the Dragon Dance, and that turns out to be pretty nice. And, depending on the Heatran's nature, I'm faster or slower than it, and it turns out that he is faster and continues to Earth Power me. And, you know, it doesn't do that much because the Sandstorm special defense boost, and I'm able to KO the Heatran with Earthquake. So Tyranitar's looking pretty nice right now. So he's thinking about it and goes back in Alakazam, and I'm kind of expecting the Focus Blast here, and I know he's probably going to outspeed me, so I'll go into Scizor. And he misses with the Focus Blast, and that's kind of nice. But Scizor is more or less this is a bulky special defense Scizor, so he doesn't even take that much from the Focus Blast anyway, as I get a Swords Dance. And that's pretty good. And I don't know what he's going to do, so I decide to just go for the Bullet Punch if he stays in Alakazam, and he goes into a Weezing. And I'm not going to stay in because Weezing can have Flamethrower and Will-O-Wisp, and neither is, you know, good on my Scizor. So I decided to go out on a Latias because Latias doesn't care about either. And Weezing does go with the Flamethrower, and that's pretty nice. And this is my Choice Specs Latias, so I'm just going to go with the Draco Meteor, see what he switches into. And he switches into his Ambipom, who's weak anyway, so it was a pretty nice switch on his part. But I do take out the Ambipom with Draco Meteor, and that's pretty nice. So he goes back into Alakazam, and I'm thinking the bug move is coming. Was it Signal Beam? But he doesn't have Signal Beam, he has Shadow Ball. Either way, Scizor takes it. And he gets the special defense drop, but it doesn't really matter because he's still not going to be doing a whole lot with Shadow Ball, so he has to switch out into Slowking. And I'm just going to Roost to get some health back, and that's pretty nice because, you know, Scizor likes to have health. And I'm going to switch out into Metagross because I kind of want to set up the Stealth Rocks, then explode on its face. And he T-Waves me, and that's, that's whatever, I guess. So I'm just going to set up the Stealth Rocks. He's going to Surf first. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to have enough HP to explode. And that kind of makes me sad because I really wanted to take out the Slowking. And he surfs, and I, am taken out. So that's kind of bad. Because I really would have liked to explode in that thing's face and taking it down. Because now it's going to be somewhat of a problem. So I decide to go into Tyranitar because he has the special defense boost, even though he is weak to the Surf. And he switches out into Weezing. And I taunt it, so because I kind of didn't want him to Calm Mind or Slack Off and stuff. But that's pretty good anyway, because that means he can't Will-O-Wisp. So I'm just going to get a Dragon Dance up. And he goes for the Thunderbolt. It's not going to do a whole lot to Tyranitar. That's cool. And I need like 3 Dragon Dances in order to outspeed Alakazam, so I'm just kind of hoping that he doesn't get the Parahacks with the Thunderbolts, and I'm going to try to Dragon Dance 3 times. And it actually does work, which is surprising because, Thunderbolt likes to put Parahacks on me. And it works to perfection because none of his 3 Thunderbolts got a Parahax. His taunt wears off here, and I'm kind of afraid when I miss Stone Edge that he's going to Will-O-Wisp, but he just Pain Splits, and that's not even anything to Tyranitar. He healed like maybe 5 hit points, and I lost like 5 hit points. Not really a big deal. So I Stone Edge, and that'll finish off the Weezing, and that's cool. And with 3 Dragon Dances, Tyranitar outspeeds everything on his team, and outpowers everything on his team. So, there's not a whole lot he can do. I taunt just to be safe, and he surfs, and that does quite a bit. But I'm going to be able to KO with Stone Edge, and I'll take down the Slowking, which is cool. And his last Pokemon is Alakazam, which I now outspeed after 3 Dragon Dances. So, good game, Sadar. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Hopefully I feel better by tomorrow. And I'm not going to be able to post battles this weekend, just FYI. Peace.